Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 25 of Galactic Science, a bud pack by Kathleen. So, a couple of you guys have said that you don't know either why I'm having these weird issues. To be fair, since I've stopped all the fan except the back one, I'm getting a better result. It's not perfect, but it's a bit better. And when mobs get stuck behind, they end up going to the side and getting killed. So, it's not a big problem, and I'm going to be fine with how it is for now. We finally have our forehead, so today's going to be a crafting day. I want to craft my Slice and Splice, my Soulbinder. I also want to craft a Killer Joe, maybe. And I'm thinking of an Ender IO powered spawner. Since these are all pretty simple machine, I decided not to do any list of crafting material because at this point, I'm sure I have everything I need and I don't need to just go through making sure I have all the material first. Here, I just want to take a quick look. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? So I still have to resolve some issues in my base. And I'm at 40 carbon nanotube. I'm all over the place right now. So just want to take a quick look around here. Let me grab that. And yeah, I wanted to make sure that this wasn't stuck again. I still haven't found out why it gets stuck. And I think, see? This is so weird. I think it gets jammed because one of the drawers is full or something like that, but I'm not sure, to be fair. All I care about is that it's not jammed right now and it's cooking the resource as fast as possible, and this is pretty much full. So I don't have any problem and I can just go and concentrate on my crafting right now. And whoa! What do we have back there? Another mob to kill. Oh, or to be killed by. Sorry, I had to mute the mic because I had one of those sneeze. Whoa! Is there a hole in the mob farm or is it just like spawning outside? This is really weird. And if I go back and there's still one, no, perfect. Is there a hole in the mob farm? No. Let's just torch it out and make sure nothing comes through. Hopefully we're good here. Right now, I just want to go back. Well, go back. I want to start my crafting. This is really what I want to be doing. I'm going to put the mob drop back here, like so. And then we should be ready to go. So let's look into what we have to craft. And you see, guys, since I've put some upgrades in here, some world interaction upgrade and speed upgrade, I'm making more cobblestone than I'm actually processing, which means I always have some that I can transfer over here. I'm going to keep a stack of sand because I want to be able to have sand when I need it. Perfect. So let's look into the Slice and Splice first. Slice and Splice right here. So the Slice and Splice needs a head, 5 solarium, and a machine chassis, a shear, and an iron axe. And the machine chassis is like this. Well, Slice and Splice, Soulbinder. Well, or let's just look like that. No. I'm going to be making a powered spawner, which means I'm going to need a machine chassis. And then I'm going to be making a Soulbinder, so that's 2 machine chassis. I'm going to be making a Slice and Splice, so that's 3 machine chassis. I'd like to make an Experience Obelisk also, although that's not urgent, but that would be a 4th casing. And is that really it? What's the Killer Joe using? Killer Joe right here. Huh. Okay, it just has a Franken zombie. So it doesn't matter. It means I only need to craft basically 4 of the oh my god, I already forgot the machine. So let me check the Slice and Splice again. So only 4 of these machine chassis. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. Oh, not stacks. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 copper ingot. I'm going to need 8 redstone, not 9. Oh, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to need 2 gold. Oh wait, by the way, just quickly, Slice and Splice is going to require 1, 2, 3, 5 solarium, and the Soulbinder is going to require 4 more, so that's 9. I'm going to also need some solarium in some recipe. Which one? So 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe another Soul Vial, although I'm not sure, but let's say 1, 12, 13. Then what else? What else do I need it for? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need them to make these, so I'm going to craft a couple. Let's make 6. Let's make 24. That's a lot of my gold, but at this point, oh, let's take all of it. At this point, I'm going to need to get crafting. And do I have? Yeah, I have 55 upcoming here. Okay, so I don't care about using all the gold. I'm going to come back here and start that immediately because that takes a little while to cook. So I'm going to put that in and that in. Whoa! And I still need to keep... I'll just keep 4. Better be safe than sorry. Perfect. Let's go back here and start our crafting. So first of all, if I go this way, we need 4 basic capacitor, which means I'm going to need the gold nugget. And because I ended up doing this, I'm just going to do it like this. It's easier. So like this, and then I'm going to need... What else? I think I need some iron bars, if I remember correct. Oh, not that. That. Yes, I'm going to need 16 iron bar. So there's an easy solution to that, guys, and you were expecting it already. I have 32 stacks here, so let me grab a couple of stacks and bring them to my synthesis machine like this. And now, do I have enough for 16? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, all good. Perfect. So now I'm going to make my 4 machine frame. Like so. Machine chassis, sorry, not machine frame. Perfect. And now I should be able to do this. No, I don't have the solar iron right yet. I already have 8, so that's going well. I would have preferred 9, but I can do this machine. Soulbinder done. Perfection. And now what else do I need? I need another one because the other machine, the slice and splice, it takes 5. So slice and splice like so. Oh, I need a head. Let me go back here and look at what's the head I have the most of. So because why spend the head that I can use the head that I have the least? Oh, and Ender. I have no idea. Wow, 6, 33, 24. Okay, making that was definitely worth it and the way to go. But I never expected to get a Enderman head. The only sad part I would say about that is where's the Ender Pearl? If there's an Enderman head there, why isn't there an Ender Pearl? I would have loved that. Anyway, let me get rid of this and continue on with my crafting goodness. So let's go back here, and now I should be able to make the slice and splice. No, because still missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to make some sticks like so. And I'm going to make the axe. Well, not like that. The axe and the shears. And you know what? I'm going to need an axe and a shear to put in the machine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make another right now. So that's a shear, and that's going to be the other axe, because if you guys remember, the slice and splice actually needs a to have an axe and a shear and a shears in it. Okay, so that's good. I don't know where that came on from, the fact that I went too close to the mob farm. Let me just throw that in here, and let me throw that in here. And that also. Oh, another mob drop. I went too close to the sun and it burned me. Okay, so let's go downstairs. I'm going to set these machines downstairs. Do I have any energy cable? Where are my green good energy cable? I thought that I had made a couple of good green energy cable that I put back there. Let me just check quickly if it's not in my tech. Yeah, right here. So I want to take this because I'm going to bring this back here to use the power from this machine because it's still full of power. So, is this even running? Oh, it's jammed. Really? Wow, okay. I was not expecting the hydrogen to get stuck like that, but fine. I'm good with that. It means more hydrogen for my setups later. But I don't have any. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I just have to take a quick break. I know I have a ton of these upstairs, but I don't want to go upstairs. So let's just go like this, go like that, and like so. And I can make all 4. That's great. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Let's get this and that. I'm going to put down one right here, and the reason I'm going to put down one right here is that I want to at least put one stack in it, because if I don't at least put one stack in it, when I go to replace it, something else might go in there. So I'll just do this like that, and this will restart, hopefully. H, 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 H. Let me just take all of the H out to try and accelerate the process. And we're back to... Oh, because it had nowhere else to go, it filled this. Okay, I have to empty this. I never put a filter because it goes to the closest first when you don't use round robin. And because I put it to closest first, it was always going here. So that's restarted, and I was not expecting to have that derp. Here's what I'm going to do. This is it's really not a nice setup. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I just want to plug in those machines and start using them ASAP. And pretty soon I'm going to rearrange the base. I'm thinking of making an episode where the whole episode is just going to be basically a whole time lapse like I used to do in Forever Stranded, just to be able to rearrange my base the way I want, because I feel that I've been neglectful and making the base go all over the place and not being careful, and I want to fix that. So Killer Joe, what do I need for a Killer Joe? I need 3 dark steel, 4 fuse quartz, and a Franken zombie. And for a Franken zombie, I need a soul vial with a zombie and a Z logic controller. And for a Z logic controller, I need 2 silicon, 2 solarium, a zombie head. So let's go upstairs and let's take care of that. And I'm going to show you something important. Remember in the beginning, really like in the first episode or 2, I was talking to you guys about some limitations of this pack. And the one limitation of this pack is the standard zombies. But I love the way Caitlin handled that. So basically, because of the limitation of the zombie, Caitlin ended up adding a quest, and that's what we're going to do in a moment. I'm just going to go start this, and we're going to start about our zombie head. Not our zombie head, our standard zombie. So this in, this in, this in, and this in. This is going to make our head, our Franken zombie, and now we need a soul vial with a zombie in it. Well, if you come here and look at the quest book, click here to show quests and come down here. That's why we have this quest here, the zombie converter. So you need 1 soul vial and 32 rotten flesh, and it's going to give us the zombie that we need. So now I have the Z logic controller that I want to put in here, but I'm missing the 1 mob. So let's go upstairs, and we're going to need some fuse quartz. So what I'm going to do, if I don't have enough quartz, I'm going to start sieving another... Ooh, here's some silver. I'm going to start sieving another stack of soul sand. Where's my nether quartz? Do I have anywhere? 7. No, so that's not enough. I'm going to grab that and start cooking it. And I'm going to take a soul sand and just replace this right here with the soul sand. Like so, and wait for the nether quartz. So we're also going to need some dark steel. Do I have dark steel left from when I made something? No, I made dark steel ball. I have 3. Yes, that's okay. That's perfect. I'm going to use those 3. And what do I need for the soul vial? I need some fuse quartz also. Okay, so now I'm really stuck on waiting for the fuse quartz. And you know what? I'm going to throw all of this quartz in here because it doesn't produce that much. And I'm just going to need to wait a little bit to get these. Do I still have my old soul vial? I should have it somewhere, but I think there's an Enderman in it. And if there's an Enderman in it, I don't want to use it. Yeah, there's an Enderman in it. So I'll just have to wait a moment. And maybe in the meantime, I'll start looking at the dimensional transceiver. So the dimensional transceiver, like I said, it's electrical steel, fuse quartz, and a resonator. I can already make that. Do I have a vibrant alloy? I think I kept... Oh, okay. Me very happy right now. Let's go start that right now. I didn't know that I was going to have such ease with the material. It's all things that I can make, so I knew that it wasn't going to be a long-term problem. I didn't know it was going to be that easy though. Hey, voila, so that started, but that's only going to give me 1. So I'm going to need more than 1, but for the time being, this should be good enough. And the vibrant crystals, I'm gonna need some more. So let's go upstairs. My soul vial should be, my fused quartz should be cooked enough that I have 5, 6, 7, 8, because that's how many I want. I needed only 7 more. Let me come here, 15, perfect. And let's make a soul vial right now, an empty one that is. 1, 2, 3, and solarium on top. And now I need the 32 rotten flesh that I'm gonna go get from the mob farm. And what's my gold situation? Did it end up cooking some more gold? It's still not on the gold. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just bring the gold to, oh, that was scary. Bring the gold to the front of the line, pass go, collect $500,000, whatever. I need my gold, so I'm going to start producing it now. Because what I'm going to do with this gold is I'm going to make some vibrant alloy. I'm going to need some. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's put it all in here, because first we need the oh my god, I forgot the term now. I'm like speechless. I can't remember what the term was. And let's just claim the quest. So if I have all of these, manual submit, claim reward, and I get a soul vial with a zombie in it. Let me just get rid of this, and we can go downstairs. We're going to prepare this. What's my ender pearl situation? I think I'm getting very low. I'm going to only use 2 for now. I'm only going to transform 2 energetic alloy into vibrant alloy for now. I can probably turn the third one, but I don't think that I need it for now. So let me come down here, and I'm going to put, I'm going to put this soul vial with, it needs, okay. I was wondering why I talked about making a Obelisk machine. What am I looking for? Obelisk. I was thinking why I was wanting to make that Obelisk, because basically I need, and I kept it, so all good. Because of my cheapness, I kept 1 energetic alloy, which means I'm going to be able to craft the Obelisk easily. So that's why, because I needed to connect to the experience, and I needed to be able to get experience from. What am I searching for? My vibrant alloy, my energetic alloy, which should be right here. And now I should be able to craft that machine in one go. Like, oh no, I need the experience rod first, like this, and then I need the obelisk, like this. Perfect. So now let me put that. I'm going to put it right here, and I'm just going to put a conduit between the two. It's going to empty the drum because I think that this has almost infinite capacity, but ooh, I wasn't expecting that. So extract, always active. Let's break that because why is this? This is so weird, and I don't want to lose any here. So I double clicked. That's why that happened. While I'm waiting, I can put that back right here. And now let's look at what I'm getting. I can take, oh, that's storing. I can take 10 level, and let's go back downstairs to complete my craft. And I'm going to grab the Ender Soul Vial with the Enderman. There is one problem about doing that. Do I still have another Enderman somewhere? I think I got so many eggs, like 10, 12, that it shouldn't be a problem. It's not in junk. It's not in... Where did I put them? This is going to be very sad if I can't find my... that was a weird move on my part. I decided that they were mob farm elements, so I brought them in the mob farm. Okay, I have plenty. It's not a problem. Anyway, let's take this. Let's go downstairs, and we're going to start the second item for the dimensional transceiver. The reason I wanted to do that also is that I wanted to be able to get a... what was it again? Now, 2-dimensional transceiver. Because then, if I have 2-dimensional transceiver, I can power everything everywhere. And instead of moving my setup right now, I can bring the power to the fusion and fission machine. So I need the Ender Resonator That's an ender resonator. I have one. I need an ender crystal, which is a vibrant crystal with a soul vial. And I need, oh, 2 octadic capacitor. Ooh, that is expensive though. But I already got an octadic capacitor as a quest reward, so I'm going to use it for one of the two. And here, I have my Franken zombie and a soul vial. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that Enderman down in the prison and grab him. Oh, whew, I thought I lost him. That would have been really sad. And I'm not going to keep that on my hand, because if I keep that on my hand, you can be guaranteed that by mistake I'm going to put him in my base and it's going to wreak havoc. Okay, so now I'm back upstairs. I need to make a vibrant crystal, a ender crystal, and for that I need a vibrant crystal, which is around an emerald. I'm going to make 2 right now because, like I said, I want to make 2-dimensional transceivers. So let's do this like so. Perfect. And let's go put these in the machine with the soul vial, but I don't have the level experience. I'm going to take 20 level. The reason I'm going to take 20 level is that they cost 10 per level, and I want to put both one after another. So 10, 15, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. There's 63 level in there. It's pretty good. I'm not going to have any experience problems soon. I'm probably going to have some experience problem at some point, but not really soon. So put these in there and put that was my full... it doesn't matter. I'm going to use both anyway. And the reason I say that is that, see, I need to make 2. And the next soul vial that comes, that's why I grabbed 2 spawn enderman. The reason I'm doing that is that we're making a spawn, what's it called? A spawner, a powered spawner. And I need to put a soul vial with an enderman in it. And let's grab that one. Perfect. So this is all good. We're doing like kind of 3-4 craft at the same time. But it's all good. At the end of the day, I want to create all of these machines. And I just wanted to do a little bit of freestyle. A bit less preparation for once, since these machines are all pretty standard machine that they've been made multiple times. Powered spawner. Where's the powered spawner? Right here, an empty powered spawner. Oh, that also need 2. Oh boy. Okay, so that also need 2 vibrant crystal. I didn't check that first. So the more I look at it, the more it's telling me that this is a much bigger craft than I anticipated. And I should, in retrospect, probably have prepared a little bit more. But, you know, once in a while you have to do things different. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. See how I clicked only once, but it gave me 3? That happens ever so often. So 2, let's make 2 more energetic alloy first. Doom, doop, doop. So gold is really my biggest concern in this pack. The first time I played this pack, and I didn't really understand the principles of the pack, I was always running out of iron. It was always iron that was my problem. Until I got to a point where I had so much automation and so many sieves that I discovered that gold was the problem. Although I didn't try and make this kind of really wacky, crazy project back there. So, 2. Let me put these 2 in there. I'm going to need 2 more like this. And I'm basically just waiting for some resource at this point. I would prefer not having to wait, but I want to get all of these done. So the way the powered spawner work, if I remember correctly, is that I combine with a broken spawner in an anvil. And, so let's find our broken spawner. I have an enderman right here. Oh, I need a lot of endermen, but I can spawn endermen no problem, so I'm not really worried about this. So, the way it works, I need my broken spawner right here. I have my enderman right here. I have, no, not the anvil. First, and I need some experience level. Sorry guys, I'm a bit all over the map. Completely forgot to explain that to you. So basically, remember when I said the reward was a broken spawner and it was a good thing? It's because we actually need the powered spawner, the broken spawner. Because with the Soulbinder, we can bind the soul of an enderman in a broken spawner. So this is a blaze spawner, okay? Blaze spawner, you see? put it in here, put a Soul Vial with an Enderman, and it's 15 level, come on! So I need to go back there and grab 3 more level. I thought it was 10. I thought everything in that machine was 10. I usually connect that machine with my experience store so that I don't have a problem. But I forgot this time. So let me... Oh, and I was there. Let me grab my next Enderman. Oh, I still have 3. So I'm really not worried about that process. Since we're moving around here, let's also grab this. And now we can go downstairs. Don't need that. Let's go downstairs. We're going to put the level in and we're going to capture the Enderman. So right here, give the level. Let's capture the next Enderman. Put him here. Captured. Perfect. And now we're basically waiting for... Oh, wow, this is slow. Okay, I should have started this way, way sooner. How to cheat with xHedra. Boom. 9, 11, 12, see how much faster it is? So I'm going to lose some power because this is going to fill to the max. And when I take it out, you just basically lose the power that was in it. But this is going to accelerate the process by a lot. So now while we're waiting for this, let me go back here and just let's see if we can craft some more things. But before that, I just saw my oxygen level is not good and my food level is not good also. So first the food, then the oxygen. Can't wait to make the player interface. I think that's something I'm going to prioritize in the next 2 or 3 episodes, just so that I don't have to deal with the oxygen. Although I kept saying I was going to make my oxygen bubble, and that would also solve the problem. So my biggest problem with the oxygen bubble, I said it in my test world, I find it expensive in experience. That's basically the biggest problem I have with it. It's just 125 RF per tick to collect, and then 125 RF per tick to disperse the oxygen. I find that really expensive. So Killer Joe's done. Perfect. Now what's the next thing? Next things are the dimensional transceiver and the dimensional transceiver. Perfect. I know what I need. I need these 2 vibrant alloy broken down to make these crystal into vibrant crystal. And do I have everything to make one? I have 1 ender resonator. Do you have another? Do I have another another Enderman head? Not here, not here, not here, not here. So now I'm really stuck on the fact that I need another Enderman head. Where's my Ender Sword? Right here. Let's grab the Ender Sword. Let's come back here. I just want to make sure I don't have one already. No, I do not have... Oh, I'm going to have to fix a little bow problem soon. Let me take these. Let me put those in here. I don't really care to have those on me. And put the string back there. So, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to have to, grab a couple of stack of that. And just start making Endermen until I get an Enderman head. So let's go back downstairs. And put this in the... in one of these machines, and now this is working slowly, but it's always a slow machine. And now I have a Enderman spawner. I'm gonna take back my octadic capacitor, and I'm just waiting for my Enderman to kill. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Perfect. So let's just kill it and Ender Pearl. So the other advantage is that at least it's going to give me some Ender Pearls. Well, there's always something good with that, and by putting all 3 filled, it makes the appropriation of it decomposes faster. Like, there's no limit. I think I could have like 6 or 7 and just end up putting a ton in there and just produce the material much faster. I could also infuse them if I really cared about making this much faster. Hello? Am I already out of Ender Pearl? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, no! Oh, wow. How many Endermans are in there? I just turned around 1 second and there was like 4, 5 now. Oh, and I got a world dimlet. Unknown dimlet. But still no head. Okay, that sucks. And this is looking good. So I don't know why I needed another Ender Pearl. Maybe I didn't and I just exaggerated. Because, you know, I would never exaggerate. Cuff, cuff. Still don't have my head though, so this is not ideal. Still no head. And am I out of matter? I'm out of this kind of matter, so let me put that in here. No, I'm not. So I didn't get my head. I'm going to have to go upstairs. While I'm upstairs, I'm going to grab, I have only 4 level. I'm going to grab a couple of level, and I'm going to craft my powered spawner. Wow, that's a mouthful for me. Let's grab 10. Let's get rid of the dimlet. I'll put that in the junk because I don't know that I'm really going to use that. So broken spawner and, ooh, hey, I do have to make the powered spawner first. Powered spawner right here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Powered spawner. 2 electrical steel. Oh, where's my Franken zombie head? What did I screw up here? Okay, let me grab that. Not in here. 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 I really don't know what I screwed up. So powered spawner. That needs the machine chassis. What did I do with the machine chassis? I had 4. I made a... No, I didn't make that. I didn't make that. I didn't make that. I made... Nope. I made a Soulbinder. I made a Experience Obelisk, a Slice and Splice. That's 3. And I had made 4. So I never made the powered spawner. So what am I missing? I have the 2 vibrant crystal right here. And I'm missing a head, any type of head, and the Z-Logic controller. What did I use a Z-Logic controller on? Oh my god. This is really confusing me. I used it... Franken zombie. What did... Ah! Okay, I needed 2 of those. Okay, so that's very derpy on my part. And this is now the absolute proof that winging the creation of the machine just because I wanted a more chill experience, not a good idea. I should have done things proper and built my lists. Things funded on lists are much easier. So this is a very derpy episode for you guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to craft 2 of these and I have a soul vial right here. Perfect. So first... What are the 2-step? I want a Z-Logic controller. Oh, so I don't... Wow, I'm confused. I need some more material, but not this crap. I'm going to put this right here. I just need to make a little bit of space. I'm having too many things in my inventory, and it's causing me no end of problem finding stuff and having stuff on me. Perfect. So I'm going to need some silicon. Let me take the sand and transform all of that into silicon. Check if I have 4. I do have 4, and I have 4 of these, so let me check. I don't want to miss this again. So I'm going to need 2 redstone, 4... Okay, I have everything I need. I'm going to go make 2 more of these heads, and you can only fit 1 at a time in the machine. And without A2, this is... I don't know that this is a machine that can be automated. I think the only way this machine can be automated is with the exact number of item. Although I'm saying that, maybe if I put a... You know what? I always want to know if things can be automated. Let me try something quickly. What if I do this? What if I make 1 chest? Like so. And I grab 1 Ender IO conduit. I'm going to do this and put the chest right here. This is on extract. This is on insert. And extract always active. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, so this is not pretty, but it is automatable. And I could set that to in and out, always active. And I could set that to in and out. and it should remove the head. So yeah, if I need to make 10 of these in a row, I could automate this machine. It's not the most beautiful of automation, but it works. Perfect. So now let's go back upstairs and craft my Killer Joe. So I have my Z-Logic controller. I'm just missing the 4 electrical steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I should have everything. Not Killer Joe, my powered spawnered. What am I missing again? Oh, I'm guessing I don't have the right kind of head. So it's a Z-Logic. Oh no, I'm just missing any one head. Let's take a zombie head because that's the least expensive one that I have. Et voila, finally, wow. And then I go here and... Whew! Oh wow, I got scared for a second. Perfect. So as I was saying, powered spawnered, Enderman spawner, and 30 level. Okay, I'm really glad I started the mob farm first. I didn't know it was that expensive. So 24, 25, 27, 30. Huh. So I thought it was going to be a problem, but because of that setup, nothing's a problem. So I at least did everything in the right order. This and that, which gives me a powered spawner Enderman. And this thing is epic. Now my only problem with this, my only problem is that I still don't have any juice for the Killer Joe. Let me put these machines down. So Killer Joe here and powered spawner right here. So the powered spawner Enderman needs 100,000. Oh no, it can contain 100,000 RF. There's a beautiful thing about this. You can say spawn, or you can say capture. So I can put, whenever I need an Enderman like this, I can put a Soul Vial here and just capture. But what I want to do is kill them, so I want to spawn them. So this can be turned on and off with a redstone signal and just send it power to spawn Enderman. The problem that I have right now is that I need nutrient. And like, see, the Killer Joe goes here. So the Killer Joe's not a problem. The problem is the nutrient. And to make the nutrient distillation, I need water. I need heads are better than anything because see, the heads are 2 times. No, I need a head. It's not even a question of wanting something better. I do need the head. And then I can put nether wart or mushroom or sugar. Fermented spider ice, too expensive. But the nether wart should be doable as the mushroom. So let me check. Can nether wart be scented? Nether wart. It can be. Oh, wow. Okay. It can be scented, but it's super expensive. I have 5 here, so I might as well use those. And this also needs power. So this machine, next episode, this is what we have to do. Next episode, we're going to set up the vat to be able to start making nutrient distillation. And we're just going to use the heads that we have. I'm going to use I'm going to keep a couple of each. Like I'm going to keep 10 of this, 10 of this, and I'm going to keep all of my skeleton heads. So basically I'm going to use these to power this. And I'm going to use, I don't think I'm going to use my nether wart. What I'm going to do with the nether wart though is I'm going to try and plant them. I don't have a dark place. I don't know if they need to be fully in the dark. So let me come down here, and this is only 1 deep. Let me make this another 1 deep like this and go. Perfect. And now let me plant the nether wart on it because it doesn't need water. And what I can do is just go like this. I think it can grow now. Not 100% sure, but I think that it's okay enough to grow. I'm just going to close that down and let it grow for now because we're not going to need it this episode. So I'm going to give it some time to grow. Let's see if we can make a dimensional transceiver now. Dimensional transceiver like so. So the dimensional transceiver needs the ender resonator that I still have, an octatic which I have. It needs an ender crystal. I have 2 of these. It needs fused quartz. I think I have everything to make 1. What am I missing? Oh, Very easy. I'm just missing, again, the electrical steel. So let's do that. And let's... What am I missing again? Ender resonator. Octatic. Fuse quartz. Oh, is it 4? Yeah. I should count. Learn how to count with xHedra. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You even learned to count in 2 language now. So let's craft that, and we have our first dimensional transceiver. Awesome! And to be fair, it is fairly useless if you only have 1. So I'm missing another Enderman head for now. Let's craft some more, another octatic. And I don't think I've ever crafted an octatic with you guys. So for an octatic, let's look at it. It's very expensive. It needs 2 vibrant alloy and 2 double-layered capacitor. The 2 double-layered capacitor are crafted, each of them with 2 basic capacitor and 2 energetic alloy. So I need 2, 4, and 5, 6 energetic alloys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put all of that in here. And while we're waiting for this to cook, I can't do this without my head. So I'm going to take the ender and I'm going to go back downstairs and I'm going to hope really, really hard that I get the head that I need. So let's go back here and let's fill these machines like so. Like so. Grab some more of this material like so. And let's just start killing Endermen. So 1, still an ender pearl. 2, so this is, I think we're at like 10 or 12 of these. Yeah, still nothing. And what's going on? Come on. Another one. Is this machine? Nope. Come on. This is taking so long. The powered spawner, I think, is really fast. It's really a question of how much power you're giving it. So with that machine made better, we're going to be able to spawn a lot of them. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing an ender pearl. So I'm at the point where I need to put another ender pearl in. And I have 3. Come on. Wow. So this one with infuse could be very fast, but it's such an expensive machine. The end stone, having to make that and put that in, that's really expensive. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting on end stone again. And I still have not had my head. And still not. Not good. Let me break that in 2 so I can put half in here and half in here. Oh, and half in here. And oh, ooh, whew. Good thing they didn't teleport. I think they can teleport. I think that because of that cage, they're completely and fully stuck in it. Because they can't see out, so they don't see any place to teleport to. Am I done already? I'm done already, and I didn't get ahead. So I didn't get ahead, but at least I'm getting some good ender pearls. It feels like I've already started my Killer Joe. The only difference is that it's not Killer Joe, it's Killer xHedra, because I have to stay here and kill these things. So hopefully, with these, I'm going to be able to get the one that I'm missing, because if not, I'm going to have to delay this to another episode, which I really didn't want to. It would have been a fine accomplishment for me to finish on an episode where I connected the power directly. So let's kill that one. Come on, next one's going to give me a head. I'm sure. Next one. This one. Give me a head. No. This one then. Come on. It's really when you want something that you're not getting it, huh? Although I got lucky earlier. And really, a rice cake? Oh, you know what? It does come in a good time though. I am hungry. I don't want to go upstairs to... Oh, that really doesn't feed you much of anything. Again, missing ender pearl, so let's put another ender pearl in here and put that right back in. And, oh, I'm also running out of living matter. Derp. So let's split that off like this. and I don't have a lot of tries left. So hopefully I do get it, or else I'm going to have to do this in another episode, and I really don't want to have to continue this in the next episode. By the way, guys, I don't mind going a little bit longer on the episode, because at this point I'm just going through all of my material to try and get my head, and I'm just not going to put a time lapse at the end of this. I have some obligation that I have to attend to, and recording the time lapse is as long as recording the episode. So I'm going to skip putting because when you see a 10-minute time lapse, just so you guys know, a 10-minute time lapse is basically a 40-minute of recording on my part, because it's condensed times 4. So if you see 10 minutes of time lapse times 4, that's 40 minutes. And still no head. The drop rate is really unlucky. Oh, and now I'm doing something really dumb. I don't want to leave here, but now I'm breaking my ender, because my ender, see, it's no longer empowered. It no longer has power. And oh, okay, it doesn't matter because the machine stopped. You basically don't want that. That's going to be the biggest problem with the Killer Joe, because there's no way to detect that my ender is damaged or not. So when I put the ender in the Killer Joe, basically it's going to use it till it breaks it. Why am I... Oh God! Oh, okay. Goodbye. No, I'm good. I don't need you. So I really have zombies everywhere in my base now. I'm gonna have to resolve that pretty soon. But see, now it took a lot of damage. Well, a lot of damage. It took some damage. You should always make sure to repair it, and basically by repairing it, you're giving it a longer life. But if you don't repair it, then it starts breaking. So the moment you leave it in the machine and you forget to repair it, so maybe one of the thing I could do is actually look once in a while to extract it from the machine, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be an automated process if I do that. Let me put that in here, and now I should be getting some more. Very least, I'm getting enough ender pearl to be able to do what I want to do. Let me continue with that. Oh, and I got my head. Perfect. Nope. Not you. Give me that, and give me that, and I'm just going to kill the one that got in here, but I have my head, so I'm all happy. So what kind of head did I need for a dimensional transceiver? I needed an ender resonator, which is basically an ender resonator is this, and 2 those, and I need the vibrant alloy. So I'm going to go grab some vibrant alloy, which means I'm going to need to make another energetic alloy. 1, 1, 1. Come back here. These should all be ready. And I'm going to put that in, and then I'm going to put that in with this. Perfect. So I still need to wait for it though, but this is going well. And oh, I don't want... Ooh, I almost made a big mistake. I need these 4. So while I'm waiting for this, let me craft the 1, 2 per, so that's 4 times 2, that's 8. So I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 16 of this. And I need 4 gold that I'm going to break down. So let's break down the gold. And now let's just go that way. I want to do it as fast as possible. So that's 8. And then I need 2 pulverized coal. Do I have any? Oh, exactly 2. So I'm getting kind of lucky with the material that I need, but this was definitely a craft big enough to warrant the investment of time of getting all that I needed from the beginning. Perfect. So now for the octatic, I also need a glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. A glowstone block, like so. And I'm going to make the octatic capacitor, and I forgot to start the ender resonator, so I need 2 silicon and the third one that I have here. I should be swimming in silicon now. Yeah. Gonna refill that. I'm gonna get rid of those, and let's go. So we're going to finish that, and we're going to set it up. Right here, back here, down here. Perfect. Yeah. So, no. 1, 2, and 1, and this is all going in. Perfect. Okay, so while this is processing, it has enough power. Let me start the setup. I'm going to grab this, like so, and put that right here. And already it's full of power, and it's pushing power down here. So this is fully made, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to call this syngas 1. And I'm going to call it syngas 1. Hello? Just because I might make a second or third syngas at some point. We're going to need a lot of power in this pack. Once we start making naquadah, naquadah requires millions of RF to cook, if I remember correctly. So now hopefully I'm going to grab my 4. I should have everything, and I'm going to be able to show you what I wanted to do. So other dimensional transceiver, perfect. And now if I come back here, I'm going to set that right in the corner here. So like this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and nope. Right like so, in the corner right here. I'm going to set this one to receive, and I'm having the same problem, but now I know what the problem is. It's a cache problem with my JavaScript. My computer's been started for too long now, so it's getting some corruption where this receive syngas 1? How am I not getting power? What? So I made this episode long to be able to show you this, and I'm not receiving any power. So this is the power tab. Energy available, received from syngas 1. Did I forget to set the other one to send? Might be something just as dumb as that. So let me come back here, and I'm not using all of my power all the time. Oh, sorry, here. Oh yeah. Whew. So I have to do syngas 1, fake re-add it so that it's here so I can set it to send. Perfect. So what I wanted to show you guys is I'm having a gold problem. And if I look at gold, it's 79. So let me look at my element, and SH is 50. So 79 is minus 50 is 20. And, oh no, 29. What's 29? I think copper is 29 actually. Yes, perfect. So I'm going to put the copper here. I'm going to put the gold back here. And what I can do, although, oh yeah, I have 15 of the enhanced one. So what I can do is connect this like so. And I'm connecting both machines. So now this is going up and this is going up, and I can do this and I can start producing gold. So it's an expensive operation because each 16 is giving me only 1 gold. But as long as I'm producing power, as long as I'm getting power and I don't have a power problem with my syngas production, because if you look at this, this is producing power at 400 RF per tick, and that's the basic setup. In the next episode, we're going to start augmenting those machines, making them bigger, making them more powerful. And it's probably something I'm going to start doing in all of my during my time lapses, where I'm going to just add this block or that block and keep you informed of what I'm adding. So I'm going to end the episode here. It's very long, but it's a no time lapse episode because basically I got the power. It's finally connected. This machine is basically just going to continue on going up. This machine is continually going to go up. They're both going to go to 100%. And this, it can pump out, I think, it can pump out 5,000 RF per tick. So it's going, see, I'm already at 31. This is going to give me 32 soon. I was waiting for 32 because I wanted to end on the gold, but I don't need to. So guys, this is my new setup. I now have power here. I can also set up one of these dimensional transceiver on Mars. The advantage of that is that it would power my command block, my builder command, and it would bring back the material through that. So these dimensional transceiver, I'm going to start to produce more. There's only one bug I want to research. If you guys have the answer, I would love to get the answer. It shows here an upkeep of 100 RF per tick. I don't know if the upkeep of 100 RF per tick is per dimensional transceiver or per network. If it's per network, it's not so bad. If it's per dimensional transceiver, well, the 400 RF per tick machine downstairs is not going to cut it. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!